Not once again. Good morning, Monia.
Hello, good morning, my dear
We
Joanna.
actually finished our hidden conversation.
Introduction. Yeah.
Yeah, in interaction, because from time to time, and it's very often, we have to hide something. Yeah, we have to hide our conversation
Oh, yeah, because it's
we
top
have,
secret.
because we have so many
It's
toxic
not.
conversation. Yeah, yeah. I'm waiting for my but not today. But I'm waiting for visiting my hairdresser Camila because I look like disaster.
No,
As
you
you
do
can
not.
see.
Why
Yeah,
do you
I
say
do.
that?
I do. I do. I do. I
You just
do.
like going to the hairdresser. You're addicted. You could go
Yeah,
every
I'm
week if you
addicted
could.
to Camila. Yeah, actually, I'm addicted to Camila, and I love her so much.
Exactly.
So gifted person when it comes to,
Hmm.
to design and to
Hair,
and
cutting.
everything, and everything. And I like her very much, and I do enjoy time when which I spent with her. Just just being myself and doing what I want to do. So nothing.
Exactly.
It means nothing.
Yeah,
It
and
means
that's also very important.
Is it
Yeah.
okay for you if I prepare a mug of coffee during our class, or you will feel
No,
offended, or maybe
offended. No, you are the boss, not me.
okay.
You can even play some music and dance if you want to. If that's
No, because we are recording. Monica, I have two gifts for you. I have
what?
a gift for your kid and for your daughter, and I have a gift for you. And please, these gifts are here next to me, next
Okay,
to me, next to
good.
me.
Yes,
And
it's very tempting. I know. Tempting. Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
yeah, and I'm waiting for you. I'm
I
waiting
know
for
you
you.
are.
So maybe this afternoon at
Yes,
6:30, at 6
exactly.
o'clock,
Just
at 5.
cancel all of my doctor appointments and I'm free, you
I'm
know?
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But if you can, for example, as a few days ago when we met on
Yes,
Massage, maybe
yes.
if you have 15 minutes, I will order an Uber for you, and he or she will pick you up here, and just you
Yeah,
know.
you are very tempting. You can organize everything,
Oh,
which I love about you, of
and we'll
course.
eat proya, the most tasty proya ever, and this flavor of proya is,
Sounds interesting. Yeah, this
yeah. So
Proya
we'll eat
dish.
proya and cake with blueberries, and we'll drink wine and coffee, of course. Of course, if I'm able to make a cup of coffee,
Of course.
because you know me, and I'm making a cup of coffee for a couple of days sometimes.
That I do confirm.
Yeah, because but that's because of you,
That's
you're the guilty man. You're
oh
the guilty
really?
man. Yeah,
That's why
because you're
when I meet with
so,
you, I have to go to a cafe, not at your house, you know?
uh,
Then it's better.
no, you are just overwhelming me when you are here, overwhelming
What?
me
You're talking to me? With
yeah,
what?
with your thoughts, with your ideas, and I feel so overwhelmed, by
Oh
you,
my
that
goodness.
I'm not able I'm not even able to be aware of the fact that I have to boil water and.
Okay, but now you will manage. Okay, so what? You want to turn around the computer so that I can
I have
see
my cup of
you?
thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I just forgot about it. Yeah,
Oh no,
thank you.
terrible.
Thank you. So I'm just turning around my computer. I hope my
Good.
kitchen is not in a huge mess.
Now we can start the cooking program. So you can show us how to make proya. So you take 1 cup of corn flour,
I
then
have
you
no
take,
idea how to make proya. Stanislava will bake proya, not me.
but there are like 5 ingredients, you know? It's like
Yeah,
corn
but
flour.
why should I overwhelm my head with all of these five ingredients?
No, of course you're right. No, but that doesn't
No.
make sense
No,
totally.
doesn't make sense. Stanislava will bake proya, not me. She's the best proya maker ever. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Another word, it's like there's another name for it, which is called like just cornbread with cheese.
Correct.
You said that you can put cheese right inside. You can
Yeah.
put something
Cheese,
sweet.
cottage cheese, yeah. So this ten twaróg, nie?
Mm-hmm.
Twaróg, so cottage cheese and yogurt
Mm.
and something like, and it's so yeah, it's not a corn, because you can buy a cornbread,
I know, but it's not
and buy,
typical.
and
Yeah, yeah. Not the
it's not the
same.
stuff, no, not the same. So proya looks like a cake, a cake. It's like a cake, for example, it can be round, of course, it can be, but it's a cake.
I understand.
It's
It's
a cake,
sweeter,
but it's so tasty. Oh my goodness, I love Proya so much.
but
And
surprisingly, there's no sugar, right? Because I don't see any
no
sugar in the.
no sugar, no sugar. But
Okay.
you can add sugar. But Stanislava is the so maybe it's a good idea for recording Stanislava this afternoon, because she will bake Proya here in
Really?
place. Yeah. So I will. So
Wow.
if she if it's okay for her, I can record her and make something like a video. Yeah. With her.
If she gives you her permission, which I don't know will be so easy to
It's
ask
not.
for.
I can. What can I say? I will force her.
Oopsie. Oopsie. That's why you're a dangerous woman, you know.
Because I know her black sides, so I can tell
That's called
her.
blackmail.
Yeah,
That's
but I want to
blackmailing
be a
someone.
blackmail. I want to be a blackmail.
You want to be a blackmailer? No, please don't.
Why?
Please don't. Make your coffee, please, because
Yes,
you
I'm
are.
making my coffee.
Oh,
I'm
you
making
are
my
okay.
coffee.
Because you have some bad thoughts, so I have to delete them. You know.
Yeah, Monia.
Yes.
Tomorrow morning, when we start our class, I want to talk about this. If it's okay for you, about the speech
Which one?
related to does school kill our creativity, something like
Oh,
that,
really? Okay, by Mr.
Yeah.
Ken, Sir Ken.
Yes, because yeah.
What's his name? Ken, Sir Ken. Okay, I have to look for it.
No idea, actually.
Give me
But
5
the point
seconds.
is that that when we are talking about wing clipping, and we went to wind clipping because of talking about narcissism.
Yes, we did. Narcissism, yes.
Narcissism.
Narcissism. Yes.
And I think that it's good to talk about wing clipping and to talk more about wing clipping, because it's a tricky thing. Because, for example, when you are in a toxic environment, it doesn't mean that you have to have a kind of narcissistic person next to you when it comes to wing clipping. Even if you have very, for example, I don't know, helpful mother, father, caregiver, etc. When they try to do the best, when they try to do whatever they can for you, they can use this wind clipping treatment, because
yes,
sometimes
or
just because of stories. And now we are close to our stories, our narratives, because my coffee. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my coffee. Yeah. That's the moment when you are overwhelming me. That's the
Zip
moment
it.
when I am
So you
looking
say
at you
zip it, Monica.
and I feel overwhelmed by you, because you are overwhelming me with all your ideas when I am looking at you and when I am preparing for your class. Even if I prepare for a class only for 1 minute, when I am opening my mouth for your personality and visuality and all of this stuff, then I realized that there are so many things to do, so many stuff to talk about, ideas.
It's a plethora of ideas. Your favorite word.
Plethora, my favorite word. Yeah, coffee. Plethora of ideas, and then
How do you make your coffee? Can you please show us how do you make a cup of coffee? Okay, so you have to go.
You are the guilter. The guilter.
No, the guilty person. Yes, I am
the
always
guilter.
the guilty
I
person.
love guilter. Please.
Okay,
please
guilter. Let it be.
So
Yes.
that's my mug. That's my mug. And I got this mug from my friend from Czech Republic. Mój szalek kawy.
Yeah, it's like for captains.
Kowalska Nadolna. Oh, but it's not clean. Oh my goodness. But it's okay. No. Maybe I will use another one. Okay. So this one, I got this mug from my boss.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
from my
full
boss.
of roses. Very nice.
Roses, yeah. Bed of roses.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I use this mug. So I'm putting a mug on a table, on a I don't know,
Kitchen top, yes.
Yeah, and then I use my dripper.
Yeah.
It costs about 5 to 10 zlotys in Rossmann.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, okay. So everybody is gonna go to
And
Rossmann.
I'm taking
Coffee
my
filter.
paper filter, and I'm putting my paper filter into
You mean like you squeeze it in? Okay.
Yeah, and this filter is from Rossmann too, and this
Okay.
dripper is from Rossmann too, and this is from my boss. But of
That
course
we
you
cannot
can
organize.
but you can use your mug even if it was not from your boss, you know, and you can use your dripper even if it's not from
Not from
Rossmann.
Rossmann. Yeah, cool. Okay,
And
but the filter has to be from Rossmann. Okay.
No,
No?
I very often use just my kitchen towels.
Okay.
Yeah, for example, this one, because
Okay.
when I forgot to buy, you know, my filters, I have to use
You
this
have
one.
an alternative, plan B.
Yeah,
Okay.
and when I am out of money, which is not a very rare stuff. It's usually for me. It's usually for me that I have no money.
That's
So
why you
when I
have to
have no
open up your
money-
own business, you know.
Yeah.
However, then that's also complicated, right?
Yeah, and I'm using my.
No, I mean it's just a bit tricky with the business, yeah.
No. But what I'm to say, when I'm out of money and I have no money for this and for that,
Oops,
then I
then
have
what?
to
You use your hands.
No.
You
No.
don't drink coffee.
No. No.
Okay.
One more try.
One more guess. You use your T-shirt.
No.
An old one, which you do not need anymore.
It's the toilet paper.
No, but then
But
it
it's
doesn't
clean.
work.
But
Of course, I assume that it's clean toilet paper. Hey, but it doesn't work. You know why?
It works. I will
With
show you. I
toilet
can
paper?
show you.
No, you don't have to. No.
No,
Let's
thank
keep
you.
it.
Because I actually have my filters, because a few weeks ago I had money and I bought a lot of filters.
Very good. So you know what to invest in.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, but I
Step
do
or move.
enjoy drinking this kind of coffee. I do enjoy making coffee this way, and you know, sometimes I like drink coffee, for example, in a coffee shop from this, you know, express, but
Coffee
I do
machine, yeah.
enjoy the process of making coffee. It makes me so okay. So then I have jezwa. In
What is
Polish,
that?
sometimes you can find tygielek, but it's just a small, I don't know, pot or
yes.
Yeah, and I'm using this jezwa because I have no money actually, and I do not have enough money for my electricity and for my bill.
Very funny.
Yeah, it's
very funny.
Yeah, and yes, it's fun. You know, and now you are overwhelming me.
Okay, but you are without money just for 1 or 2 days, and then you have money again.
We will see. I hope so. And then I decided to boil water into a small, you know, pot and not use so much electricity. And no, I'm kidding. Please do not listen to me. But I have no money.
I'm not. Asha, what are you saying? I can't hear you.
No, I've just, you know, the point is I've just made it by accident because I used to use my beautiful kettle. Yes, I love it so much.
It's nice and blue.
It was a few days ago when I realized why I'm boiling so much, you know, water, the whole amount.
Why are you doing that? I mean,
if I'm, you know, just making a cup of coffee, it's you know, it's stupidity.
It's waste. It's wasting
waste electricity. So water. I decided, you know, just to boil the exact amount of water. Okay, and my coffee is actually ready.
Wow.
So even if you do not have this kind of jezwa or tygielek or a pot or something like that, you can use your kettle. You can, I don't know, you can use, for example, hot water from your water machine. Jak się mówi ten kran?
No, tap? No, it's not going to work.
Oh, it will work with the instant coffee.
Oh, good luck with instant coffee.
My dear, during my field research when we were in Macedonia, yeah, in fact, in Macedonia, I discovered how to make a cup of coffee
with no coffee.
With no kettle, with no, jezva, etc.
Yeah.
So Eli Miloszewska, she was my supervisor on the field, and she said, Joanna, but we do not need any kettle or a pot or electricity because we have hot water in the, jak się mówi, kran, pot.
Tap, T-A-P, tap.
In the tap. Oh my goodness, Eli, it's not possible. It cannot. It will never work. And he said, yes, it will. And that was the day when I realized that we can do everything when we have a tap with hot water. And from time to time, but it's a very rare stuff now. I use hot water from the tap for my coffee only when I'm absolutely, for example, I'm somewhere
desperate.
Yeah, desperate. Gosh. Last time when I did it, it was a few weeks ago. I did it at work. I don't know why, and it was a kind of 3-in-1 cappuccino or something, and it was so awful that I was shocked, and I was thinking about how could it happen that, for example, 10 years ago, I was able to drink it, and now I'm not able to swallow.
You know what are taste buds? Taste buds, these are on your tongue.
Yeah.
And thanks to them, we taste things. So in general, they have become more refined and more, paying attention to quality of food and coffee and everything.
I understand. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Higher demands, you can't do anything with that, unfortunately.
Yeah. So if you are okay with it, we tomorrow morning.
Yes, I have taken a note.
Wind clipping, and we will talk about, maybe not talk about the speech, but as we usually do, just like a starting point.
Casual, sure.
Yeah, so the speech will be kind of starting point, even if I find the speech very interesting. So really interesting and really, I can say good. In Serbian we have Sadrzyński, Susztyński, so substantial.
Oh, yes. You see, all the languages are connected.
Yeah,
very connected. Like the more languages
like people,
the better.
Yeah. Oh, now I have my fudge.
Oh,
yeah, I have a lot of fudge here. Yeah,
really good.
Fudge, yeah.
I'm already jealous.
But maybe you will visit me this afternoon.
Yeah. Keep on pushing it. And then I will knock on your door,
But we will be here for from 6 to 10 for sure.
10.
So yeah.
Okay.
So please feel free. We will be here for you.
No, please don't make me feel more.
I will.
Guilty.
I will.
No.
I'm going to make you feel guilty. I'm getting you guilty. Yeah.
I do not give you permission to make me feel guilty.
I'm not asking you for your permission.
Yeah, that's even better. Thank you.
Okay. What do you think? What do you
about
think
what?
About wing clipping?
Wing clipping.
Is it a kind of ordinary thing, very frequent?
If you come from a traumatized home, then yeah, I suppose it is, yeah.
At school, for example, even if you are not from traumatized home?
Oh yeah, that's why you want to connect Mr. Sir Ken Robinson with this wing clipping, yeah? That's also another interesting factor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was a university professor, yeah?
Yes.
To, let's say not quit, but not to do this job.
He actually set up a very interesting foundation. I came across it yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't know. I have to check. Yeah, it's interesting that you're bringing him up. But he has a big initiative where he actually brings people together to to make a difference when it comes to using creativity, more creativity in the world, in different
Because
parts of life.
at the beginning of the speech, he said something like that I was a university professor.
You have an excellent memory. Once again, I will come back to that. I totally don't remember that sentence. I swear.
I work as a university professor, so
I
it
know
means
you
that,
do.
no, but it means that I remember this stuff, the stuff which is which refers to something I'm interested in,
Of course.
That's the point.
I totally get it. I'm just amazed, and jealous because I wish I could remember more too. That's the only thing I'm expressing. Jealousy. Yes. What are you looking for?
But because we were talking about his speech a few weeks ago, maybe months ago, no, a few weeks ago. But now when we went through the narcissism.
Yes.
When we went through it, and when we went through it in introduction to the narcissism, and when
we haven't even we just managed to pronounce the word narcissism. That's it. We have not managed to even take one step into the topic, I would say.
Don't be so cruel.
I'm not. I'm just being honest.
Sometimes being honest means being cruel.
Never.
Ever. Yeah, it means
if it's true and genuine, then not.
Genuine. Okay. But so when we went, because of the fact we went through the introduction to narcissism.
Thank you very much.
Much better. The introduction to wing clipping and went through the introduction of unhealthy society, environment, etc.
Exactly. Yeah.
I realized that in fact we are, and went through the introduction to stories and her stories, his stories, etc. I realized that in fact we are still around the topic of being creative and creativity, and we are still around his speech. We are still somewhere there. We are still somewhere there. And it was a few days ago when I realized that I want to listen to this speech once again, but maybe I will do it today. Maybe I will.
You're a busy woman today, actually. I don't know if you'll have enough time.
In a tram.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh.
You
see,
creative.
Now I was cruel for you.
No, you're using your creativity.
Yeah, and because and maybe it's my second question for you. So the first was about what do you think about wing clipping? Because, for example, I think that I do not want to generalize. I don't want to say that each school in Poland is blah, and I don't want to say that each study program is bad. No, not at all. But what I want to say is that, for example, my school, my I don't know, primary school, secondary school, etc. I'm absolutely sure that 85% was the process of wing clipping. Really? And 15% was the process of, I don't know, wind opening.
Wing opening.
Yeah, wind opening. So 15% wind opening, wing opening, and wing, yes, and 85% of wing clipping. Unfortunately.
That sounds so cruel. That's cruel.
That's cruel. And when I'm looking, for example, at my son's school and schools, that's the same situation. So it doesn't mean that each school in Poland, and it doesn't mean that each teacher in Poland is the same.
No,
not
of
at
course
all.
We cannot.
But from my personal experience and from the experience of my friends and their kids, etc., 85% in my head, because I love percents, 85%.
Me too.
Because and not only when it comes to students, but when it comes to teachers too. It means that when you are a teacher, when you are a professor, and you want to open your wings and you want to do something like in the film, in the movie.
Which one?
Stowarzyszenie Umarłych Poetów, Dead Poets. Oh my! I haven't
seen it. I think.
Yeah. when the English teacher is standing on the table, on the desk.
Oh, Dead Poets Society, sure. But
Yeah.
this, okay, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so when you want to do something like that, when you want to, you don't want to be a lazy person, you don't want to teach bad your students, but you want to do it in a different way, using your wing opening, and to show your students how what are the possibilities, ways, paths, etc. of wing opening. Your bosses, your friends, your colleagues at work, for example, in your school, they used to clip your wing. That's the problem. Not only when it comes to students, but when it comes to the whole system. That's the problem.
Yeah. It's a very serious one. Another taboo topic.
Yeah, people could be great. People could be amazing. People could be so gifted and willing for. Oh, I'm alone. And I have no idea why. Monica has just left our conversation. Maybe she lost her connection. So maybe we will wait for a minute. Oh, unfortunately, she's not here. Okay, so Monia, maybe you will watch our class later because we were recording. Oh, Monia is here. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what have I done? I almost had a heart attack.
You were opening your wings. I love it. You were opening your wings. So we have gifted teachers, gifted people, super people, amazing people, willing people, super kids, super students, but we have bad system.
Yeah.
And if we have bad system, and if the system allows, for example, if you have one bad person in a whole group, this very one person will stuck everything and will broke everything. Break everything because of the system, because the system allows her or him to do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the worst thing.
That's the worst thing. And I think amen.
Oh, wow, amen. Okay, not a positive note to finish off the meeting with.
It is a positive note because we have great people here. We have amazing people, gifted people.
Yes.
So we can do whatever we want.
And we have to discover their potential.
Of course. We have to craft our lives.
Amen, exactly.
Amen.
The way we want.
Tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Yay, thank you.
All the best for you.
Thank you.